Hey everyone, Wanderer here. Welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. I apologize for my long absence from YouTube. Well, I mean, like 10 days. I mean, it wasn't that long, but a lot of you were worried. There's just been a lot going on in my real life, and I just had too much to do to really worry about making YouTube videos. I'll explain more later. If you really want to know everything that's going on in my life, you can watch the latest Subnautica video, and where I build a base. And that goes over everything. Kind of a long ramble there, but anyway, not going to go over that too much here. So in this episode, we are going to be hopefully joining up with the Crimps and infiltrating this criminal organization from within on orders, of course, of Sir Radzig. So we're going to ask about the Wagoners Inn. Oh, about the Crimps, the Wagoners Inn. Okay. And then go to the innkeeper at the Tavern on the Green, ask for the Crimps. So we're just finding out about the Crimps and finding out how we can join up with them. So let's find the innkeeper here and see if he's got any information for us. Are any of you the innkeeper? Apparently not. Ah, here we go, innkeeper.
God save you, good night.
You can. I'm looking for some people, the Crimps to be exact.
I'm looking for some people you might know something about.
If they come here to drink, maybe, but I won't aid you in any mischief.
No, good sir. I guess we're gonna stay undercover. Okay.
I've heard some rough men come here looking to recruit. Have they ever stopped in to eat or drink, or to arrange something?
There were some brawlers that used to fight behind the tavern, but they raised such a commotion, I went and complained, and the town watch drove them off somewhere.
I wasn't thinking about that lot. I'm looking for recruiters that hire mercenaries and other cutthroats.
Don't know about that. Every once in a while, a merchant will hire some help or an escort, but nothing more. Nobody comes here regular. I'd notice if they did.
You haven't heard talk of any scoundrels in town?
Well, I have heard some things, but I can't say if they're true or not. There's some that talk just to hear the sound of their own voices.
And who's the most frequent topic of that kind of gossip?
Miller Simon. They say he's rich with coin, and it's not from the mill. But that's nonsense. Folk just don't know how much a mill can earn.
Anyone else?
Aye, there's talk of the knacker giving people the evil eye, or them that's not in Bailiff's good graces. But I don't suppose that's what you want to know.
Thank you.
Okay, that's
Not
good
at all.
enough. So ask Miller Simon, and he should tell us more. Or the Sassow Knacker. I don't know what a knacker is. Alright, so... Sorry, lady. Where are we going here? Let's see. Where are we going? Okay, Miller Simon's all the way up here. I kinda want to go down here first because, you know, that's a long ways away, so... I can't fast travel there, so let's try going over here and seeing what the Bailiff has to say, etc. Okay, would this be the... Okay, it's a scribe. Is the Bailiff here? Here we go, here's the Bailiff.
I'm glad to see you.
You might not be after I ask you about the bandits and the Crimps, though.
I've got a few questions for you, Bailiff, if you don't mind. Have you been having some trouble around here?
And what business is it of yours? Did someone complain? Who sent you here?
No one complained, though I'd be interested to know why you think they might. It was Lord Radzig who sent me. He'd heard word that some unsavoury characters are holed up round here.
Begging your pardon, but what the devil does Sir Radzig care about it? And I keep hearing the same from Sir Sebastian, and he's got no dog in this fight either.
Let's see here, Sir Sebastian. We can probably pass this speech check.
You have an inn and the horse trails cross here. There must be many travellers come seeking work and not all of them honest men.
Aye, it's true. Bedlam has broken out once or twice, and restoring order was no easy matter.
Has there been anything like that lately?
No, it's been quiet here lately. Now that I think about it, I don't recall coming across anyone here like that.
Nobody looking for soldiering work, maybe as a merchant's guard?
There's always one or two like that. But if they don't get the job, they move on.
Huh, that's odd. I can do that again. Alright. Recruiting bandits. Let's try that one.
I heard some recruiters are meeting in Sasau. Seemed likely they get up to mischief and people might complain.
Do you think that people here complain and I don't do my job? Nothing of the sort. Old Lederman's the only one that comes complaining, but I pay no heed to him.
And what does this Lederman complain about?
Lederman is our local tanner. Lives by the quarry, which is where, well, some youngsters go there to wrestle.
They go there to fight and that doesn't bother you?
Why would it bother me? Much better to brawl there than in the tavern. At least in the quarry they can't damage anything but each other. And my catchballs go by there from time to time to keep an eye on things.
Sir Sebastian? Who's that?
Sebastian Baron von Berg. He's here under monastery law to protect us against all this unrest in the land.
Why should he care about the city? That's not his jurisdiction, is it?
Quite true. I'm in charge of this city, but he keeps telling me I've got cutthroats hiding around here, and I should be more vigilant. The goal of the man.
Thank you, Bailiff.
Okay, that's good enough for me. So, not really any leads here. There's one more right by over here, though. Is it right here in this? I think it's right here. Maybe?
Who's there?
No, private area. Sorry, man, sorry. Who are you? Gravedigger.
God save you, good night. What can I do for you?
Are you the local knacker?
I'm the local gravedigger. But if there aren't any burials to take care of, I'll turn me hand to knackering.
Well, then you might know a lot of things that others don't.
I'm a decent man. Not always honest, but decent.
Anything fishy going on in these parts?
There certainly is. Candles are being stolen from the church, as brazen as that. What sort of people do that?
Ah, but have you heard of anyone around here hiring adventurers and bandits?
How would I know that? Most people avoid talking to me. I don't even go to the tavern much these days.
And what's been happening in Sasau lately?
Nothing interesting. Except maybe that bitch being slaughtered.
What? Who was she, a villager? I wouldn't call that nothing interesting.
No! I mean a dog bitch. It was a while back, but they called me to clear it up.
What happened?
The dog looked like she'd been hacked to bits. They were scared it was some demon, but as far as I could see, someone took a sword or an axe to her.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
What do I know? Maybe he was snooping around where he shouldn't, and the bitch went for him. I hear there was some dog-bitten fellow being cared for at the monastery. Only they kept him there on account of a broken leg. Maybe that's the same one.
Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well.
Okay, so we have to go talk to the wounded loudmouth about the crimps. Alright, it seems like there are multiple ways you can get this quest done. Why don't we go talk to the loudmouth over here? It sounds like he might know where to actually go to get recruited into the crimps. Unless maybe he's gonna force us to fix his leg, which would really suck. Okay, where is he at? This guy? No. This guy. Nope. There's supposed to be a wounded man here that I can talk to, but they're all just showing pickpocket here, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe it's because I didn't save the one guy. Maybe I was supposed to save him, but he ended up dying, so... Dead end? I don't know. Okay, let's go and try the miller then. Hopefully the miller knows what's up. I really hope this does not, I hope it doesn't take forever to find out what's going on here. Best way is probably going to be, I guess, just to go, maybe there, no, I don't think there's actually a bridge here. No, there's no bridge there. Yeah, we're going to have to just cross over here and then go that way. Okay, well, I will see you guys in a little bit then once we're over by that miller. Uh-oh, looks like we got some... You guys want to fight? Oh, we're gonna fight, huh? Okay.
I'll wipe my ass with you. Ah!
Well, didn't work out very well for you there, bandits. What do we got here? A Falcoin. Falchion. However the hell you say it. Oh, you're not alive? You're not dead yet? Well, let's fix that. Okay, back on our way. Okay, this would be the miller's place. Let's... Is this him here?
God save you, good night.
He's happy to see us.
What can I do for you?
What's going on here?
We caught a human and locked him up in the barn.
How did you manage to catch him? It's not like I underestimate you, but I can only assume he was armed.
Aye, he was. But he had a bit of bad luck. I went for water in the morning, and all of a sudden I saw a man on a horse riding through the ford. Halfway down the ford, the horse got wild and threw him into the water. I waded in and pulled him up on the shore. And then I realized he was a human. Luckily for me, he'd hit his head and was out cold. So I dragged him into the barn.
And what plans do you have for him?
What do I know? The miller told me to guard him. You'll have to ask him what he's got in mind.
All right, I'll ask him.
So... Okay.
Interesting.
Alright. Why are you all sparkling? I guess these little brass things were sparkling back there. I don't know if you noticed it in the background or not, but yeah, they were sparkling really a lot during that dialogue cutscene. Kind of weird. Okay, that's private. So where's the miller? There's the miller. You guys always wear these funny hats.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
One of your hands told me you're holding a human captive.
You've heard correctly. I have my own plans for him, but I need a bit of help.
I'll help you. I've got some unfinished business with the humans.
I'm guessing you're from Skalitz, then?
I am.
Very well, then. I plan to question the bastard and find out where he hid all the plunder he's been taking.
All right, I'll get it out of him.
Do you speak Hungarian?
No, I don't.
Then you won't get anything out of him. But if you want to help, you can. A little down the river is a mill. The men said there's a vagrant there who swears in Hungarian when he's playing dice. You could go there and find out if he knows any more than curses.
Alright, we can do that.
All right, I can handle it.
Thanks. So, have you found the vagrant?
Not yet, but I'm working.
All right, but...
Wait, can I not talk to you about other stuff though, dude?
Not yet.
All right.
Really, I wanted to ask you about other stuff, man. Is this not the right place? Oh, it's not the right place, okay. Well, that's cool. So we got this quest on our way to the other one then. That's cool. Okay. Wrong miller, but we picked up a second quest. And it's going to be on our way anyway. So, hey, it worked out. Alright, I think we need to go... No, this is wrong. We need to go back up north. Okay, I'll see you once we're actually at the correct miller. Okay, here is the correct miller. I'm pretty sure anyway. Is this the vagrant? Yeah, let's talk to him first.
Ah, I heard you know how to speak Hungarian. But are you fluent?
Ah, I'll speak it well enough. But why are you interested, brother?
Where did you learn Hungarian?
In the university in Vienna. I studied there diligently until all my coin was spent. So I'm travelling back to my home, Prague, to the mother of all cities, brother.
I might have a job for you.
A job? And I was hoping you were coming with an invitation to a drink, or a message from my mistress.
Sorry to disappoint you, but I can offer you a few groschen for your trouble.
Ha! Nihil boni sine labore.
What?
Here in Bohemia, they say, there's no bread not paid for with sweat. And yet they promise me easy work here. And nevertheless, so far I've been breaking my back. So first tell me what this is all about.
I need someone to question a Cuman. I can see you're not tongue-tied and you know Hungarian, so shouldn't be a problem for you.
Lord almighty, a Cuman? But what does it matter? My employers here want to send me back on the road come the end of the week. How much are you paying?
How much would you like?
Well, the question is, how much are you offering? Fine. It sounds like a fair deal. And where do you have this Cuman of yours?
Have you heard of the mill in Bujin?
Of course. I've won at dice against the band that works there more than once.
Good. Then we'll meet each other there.
Excellent. I'll just take some things and be on my way.
Okay, so that's taken care of. Now let's talk to the actual miller here and get this other part taken care of.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Listen, have you heard about anyone looking to recruit men around here? Or planning some kind of mischief?
No?
Come on. I know how it is with millers. I've been friends with a few and they hear all the gossip.
So go ask them.
I doubt their ears reach all the way here.
Then it seems you're out of luck.
Surely we can come to some arrangement.
I don't much care for strangers.
So, what do I have to do to get in your good graces, Master Miller?
Well, if I heard from those miller friends of yours that you can be relied upon, and you're not a complete dolt.
Okay, so do I have to do like more thievery quest lines and stuff? I'm not sure.
I'm Henry from Skalitz, and I'm looking to mill a bit of extra coin, if you know what I mean.
I expect Peshek sent you. And if it was Peshek who sent you, you can't be a complete dolt. I'll try you out. The tailor in Sasso has received some valuable brocade. Can you get it for me?
No problem. It'll be here in no time at all.
Good. It ought to be at his shop. Bring the whole bolt.
Okay, let's try this one more time then.
You haven't heard of any recruiters around here, have you? People looking for armed men?
Perhaps, but I'll not speak of it.
Why not? It's important.
Because we're in the middle of something.
Come on. Nothing bad will happen if you talk to me.
Perhaps not, but I'll tell you when we're done. My memory will be sharper then.
Right. Christ, it's like pulling teeth with you. I hope you're more generous with your groschen than your words.
Is there any work here for carpenters?
I don't need any carpenters.
Okay, so we have to do this apparently if we want to get that out of him, but there are other ways we can go about this too. If I don't want to do that, we could go and talk to the tanner over here. Let me give that a shot real quick. I mean, we gotta go back to Sasso anyway. I don't really want to do any thievery stuff right now. I mean, there's not really that much point. I have plenty of groschen for like the rest of the game. I doubt I'll really need any more. So I'd rather just go back here and see if we can get this done a bit easier than doing this secondary quest for that miller. Okay, so A is where we're going. And that was the tanner, so let's go over there and talk to him.
Hey! What's that?
What's going on out
What's
there?
going on there?
Who's there? What's that?
Okay, here we go, Tanner.
I'm honored that a knight such as...
Tanner, I've heard all's not well with you.
It's better now. I must have eaten something bad.
No, I mean you've complained about some ruffians raising hell behind your house.
Aye,
True enough. That lot's been a thorn in my side. And when I went to tell them to take it elsewhere, they nearly beat me to a pulp.
Let Henry take care of him, Mr. Tanner.
If you want, I'll take care of them.
Well, you look like you could move mountains, but there are several of them and just one of you.
Perhaps we'll be able to settle things peacefully.
How are you, Henry? Maybe. They might think twice before kicking your arse.
Perhaps I can reason with them. It doesn't have to come to blows.
Well, break a leg, lad. Or better yet, don't. But if you manage to pull it off, you'll get your reward. Don't worry.
Okay, well, we can try. That's tanning stuff. I don't think we want to dunk our head into there. Probably would not be healthy. We're gonna have a fight anyway, so let's see here. Alright, so take care of the brawlers who meet in the evenings behind the Tanner's house. And that's like right over here. It's like right here? Okay, well, we can wait, I guess, till the evening time. Well, there they are.
Time you dropped on him and then sat on him.
God be with you, Henry.
No, it was before. Good God, you look terrible. Did some...
I've heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about it?
If I knew you better, I might tell you. But as things stand...
What went on with the Tanner?
When things got lively, I wasn't here. The others were, though. Go ask them.
Of course, the first one I talked to is not very helpful.
God be with you.
I heard that someone's looking for men willing to do anything. Do you know anything about...
Willing to do anything? Meaning what? Something filthy like helping the knacker? I wouldn't know. Go and ask someone else.
That's not what I meant, but alright. What happened with the Tanner?
Nothing out of the ordinary. He came to test his mettle like everyone, but he couldn't even get past young Weed. Then he started whining about getting his money back because we tricked him, so we threw him out. He came back a few times after that complaining about all the shouting and ordered us to bugger off elsewhere.
But you didn't?
No. And when he got really annoying, he got a punch in the mouth, and he hasn't been back since. Doesn't dare to. But it didn't shut that big mouth of his.
Okay, again, not very helpful.
I'm looking for work, and I've heard someone around here wants fearless men. Do you know anything about it?
I've heard they might be looking for a new knacker. So if you're not afraid of carcasses and the occasional pile of shite...
Thanks, but no thanks. Word has it someone's hiring mercenaries and other fighters.
Ah, well, you've heard more than I.
Really now?
If I wanted to join in, what would I have to do?
It's pretty simple. First you have to beat Weed. He's that not too dangerous looking fella there. But some nights, he gets a good rest and he's got God on his side. Then you can try one of those three. Doesn't matter which. And if you whip all three, you can test your mettle against me. Fair enough?
So the last match is with you?
That's right. They say a bout with me is no joke. Just bad humours.
The Tanner sent me. He says you've been causing a commotion at night, and I thought I might convince you to stop.
Ha! So all his whining finally found a friendly ear, did it? Let me tell you something first, whelp. I'm the Bailiff's man, and we're not doing anything wrong here. Old Lederman's only been whining like that since he lost a bit of silver. Didn't bother him before that.
He told me different.
Ha! Of course he did. Otherwise no one would help him. Go ahead and ask the lads. They'll tell you the same. It's God's honest truth.
I'll take you at your word. But what should I do now?
The way I see it, you've got two choices. Screw that old liar and leave him be, or get down to business.
I can double-cross the Tanner. Just say fuck the Tanner.
Or there's a third possibility.
What would that be?
We put one over on that pinch penny. I'll tell him I've taken care of everything, and you and your friends don't show up here for a few days, I'll get a reward and we can split it. And then you can come back later. It's practically free money.
I like the sound of that tune. The devil take the tanner. We'll hole up somewhere else for a few days, and you come and see us once you've got the coin. All right?
So mean, man. Okay. So they go and talk to Weed, kick his butt. Are you Weed? No, are you Weed?
I'm at your service.
I heard that some...
No.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Okay, apparently we're gonna fight. Well, I won. Okay then, who's next? Lanky?
I wanted to know.
Let's fight.
You look pretty good.
We'll see.
Okay, who's next? How about you?
Let's fight.
That wasn't.
Okay, and who's next? Stump? Yeah, Stump is one we're doing next, right?
Let's fight.
That was.
Okay, are we about done yet? Can I fight you now, Punch? Have I earned that right?
I want to fight you.
You put on quite a show.
Well, wow, 375 groschen, holy crap. Okay. Not bad. Do I have to wait for him to get back up till I can actually,
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
They all like me now.
Good God, you look...
Do you know where I can...
Oh, yes. He has a workshop.
Wait, really? Why am I asking about the Master Engraver? I forget. Alright, time to wake up, fellas. Just gonna wait for an hour, I think.
That was pretty good. I didn't think you had it in you.
You were really good. I've got to hand it to you. Most lads don't make it past me. So listen, I want to tell you something.
What's that?
There are people here looking for really tough men, and I'd say you fit the bill. So when you walk through town this evening, if there's a light in the church, go in and wait a while. If they like the looks of you, they might give you some work.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
Not my arse.
I just don't know. Looked to me like you had his nose right between your nether cheeks.
Okay, so go to the meeting place. Where's it at? Right over here. I can go and double cross the Tanner. I wonder what happens if you never show up with the money for these guys. They probably come after you. Okay, so that fills the rest of them. Got it. Alright, so can I go in and talk to the Tanner here? No, it's nighttime. Okay, let's walk over and hopefully get recruited here. That was a much better way of solving things. Just punch some people. Oh no, I've fallen. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, Brown, okay. Let me get my light out. There we go. Alright, so the light is, the church is right over here. Need to go around the front, I would assume. Here we go. Door is open. So, is this it? Do I wait here? Okay, let's wait for like an hour and see what happens. Oh, do I have to use this? There we go.
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
The Bailiff's man told me about you. The one who runs the fight club in the quarry.
Did he now? Well, I hope you trounced him. Bastard took my money at dice.
If you want, I can give him a proper hiding, just to show you I'm serious.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal. He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk. Then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars.
And I doubt he suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright?
Well, that sounds like an utter pain in the butt to do. Oh great, and now this is very hard locked. And that objective failed now, apparently. For like no reason, so now I have to unlock this. It's getting better and better, man. Poverty, chastity, and obedience. Okay, so need some wine. Henry's gonna get drunk here, so we can get out of here. So I can talk to Sir Radzig. Maybe he can help out with this. A bit rusty on my lockpicking. Okay, I think we'll just go ahead and fast travel back to Sir Radzig because it's nighttime, so I won't be able to find an inn until the morning. So let's go ahead and go back and talk to him, and he should be back in Rattay, yeah. So let's go and talk to Sir Radzig and see what he says. Okay, so we're back in Rattay. Let's see if we can find Sir Radzig. Actually, first, we're gonna find some food. Ah, there's the man himself. Can I perhaps talk to you?
What the hell are you doing? God be with you, lad. What can I...
Sir, this investigation into the Neuhof massacre, it's getting a bit complicated.
What have you found out?
I tracked down a gang of robbers who recruited killers for Pribyslavitz. They know the whoresons who torched Neuhof.
That's excellent news. Did you find out any more?
So far, not much. If I'm going to infiltrate them, I have to do what they say. That means murdering one of their former cronies, a fellow they call Pius. Apparently he was at Neuhof too.
You have to kill a criminal to prove yourself to them? Huh. I don't much like the sound of it.
That's not the worst of it. This Pius is hiding out in the monastery pretending to be a novice. I'd have to get inside the cloisters to get at him.
Good God above, that's another matter entirely. They don't let just anyone into the cloisters, and the abbot won't give up any of the novices. Secular law has no jurisdiction inside the monastery. But this is the second time that something untoward has happened there. First the counterfeiters, now this. I'd be glad to have someone take a look inside.
What should I do with Pius once I find him?
Don't kill him. Bring him to the bailiff in Rattay. He'll interrogate the man and give him a fair trial.
It doesn't sound like an easy task, sir. Getting into the cloisters, finding Pius, and then getting him to the bailiff.
Far from it, lad. But I have confidence in your abilities.
It seems like the only way to find Pius is to join the order. Damned if I know how, though.
A bit of meditation and learning would do you good. If it's really the only way to get to him, then you'll have to do it. I'm sorry I can't be of much help. Sadly, my relations with the monastery aren't entirely congenial. You'll have to figure something out for yourself.
Wait, really? So I'm gonna have to become a monk, huh?
Greetings.
That's all I can do. Great, that's just wonderful. So, Get out of here so people don't run into me and get pissed off because I'm in their way. So let's see here. Talk to the young man who's supposed to enter the monastery, and then enter the monastery as a novice. Okay, well I guess that's what we're doing, so we're going to fast travel back there, and we're going to become a monk. Why not, Henry? Why not? Alright guys, I think we're going to wrap it up here for this episode. So next episode we'll go over there and check out the monastery and hopefully get Pius out of there. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time.
Sen, a poza se sen, a iwa